from OSU there.
Ooh, not quite off the back wall.
This will be a good match here. This will be a good match here. They've both got some really good ceiling balls to hit at each other.
Ooh, got hit by his own shot.
Couldn't quite escape the sidewall there.
That was a beautiful Z serve.
Very good. Alex seems to have gotten a little bit of those jitters out. He's warming up. Not quite there, though.
And aren't we all?
Aren't we all? That is too true. That serve from Minnesota is very scary, though.
Decided to change it up.
Great serve. We'll have to see how Alex responds to that.
Ooh, nice get. That was also a tough shot.
Aggressive return. That was hugging the wall.
Ooh.
Great kill shot there. Alex seems to almost stop for the skip, but that was a great kill. That was a great kill.
Oof.
This will be quite the battle. They are having some beautiful kills off of their serves. We'll have to see how they respond to each other.
So who do you think is going to take overall?
Take overall? I think it's an even match right now. We'll have to see who lasts in the long battle.
Comes down to stamina, I guess.
Cool. Got a little caught up there.
A little behind them.
A little behind them. It's anyone's game at this point. We're early. We're this even in the first game.
Ooh, a little long.
Interesting second serve there. Great get from Minnesota.
Yeah.
But good kill shot from OSU.
It was a nice little pass.
Very nice pass. Ooh, not quite the ceiling ball Alex was hoping for.
Oh, huh? A little bit. Nice dink.
Both players really prefer that defensive ceiling ball.
I guess.
Didn't quite work there for OSU, but it'll be a very long stamina battle in this match if they're both going to be playing this defensive.
Ooh.
Both
a nice
players.
ceiling shot. Another one. And they brought it down a little bit.
Yeah, but a 10-50 match, you can come check in.
Both players are struggling to keep their kill shots away from that sidewall. It's bringing the ball right back to the middle where they can continue or maybe hit a defensive ceiling ball.
That middle is a magnet for all the ball to go to.
It really just is. It's quite annoying sometimes. Ooh, almost a big hit there. Alex up in the beginning. He's falling a little bit behind here. We'll have to see if he can readjust his play style the same way Minnesota was able to. Neither player looks that nervous though. They both look pretty collected.
Arvin, court 17. Annabelle Wallace.
A little bit of short serve there. Ooh, nice hit
Great
by
kill.
nice lob Z.
It'll be really important for
Nice
here to Alex
one.
regain his confidence on his serve after having a long battle.
Oh, changing up the speed a bit. Oh, not quite. Ooh. Little long on that one.
Long there, we'll get to see this second serve. He's very casual about it, but it works very, very well for Minnesota.
Ooh.
Not quite what he was looking for on his second shot, though.
Oh, not quite. Still right off the back.
Scores.
As we were talking about earlier, it seems like Minnesota's been doing a lot better at keeping those kill shots away from the sidewall. Been passing Alex from OSU a couple times.
I mean, that's usually key. You try to keep them away from that sidewall. Nice return from that Z serve. Ooh. That looked more like a tennis slap right there.
I'm very used to those shots.
Oh,
It
no.
worked out very interestingly, though. That is not a shot I would have faith in, but that was a beautiful execution from Minnesota.
I'm surprised Alex hasn't called a timeout yet.
We'll have to see. Knowing Alex from OSU, I think he very much relies on himself. I don't know if he would want to take the timeout opportunity, but we'll have to see.
Oh, he got
There we go.
We'll be back after the break.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we are back.
We are back with Minnesota serving again.
Ooh. Nice save from Alex. Oh, not
Ooh.
quite. Right off the racket.
Not quite. It was an interesting time to take the timeout. 14-5 sitting here.
A little dink to the front wall. Ooh. A little behind him when he hit that one.
Did get his serve back for OSU. We'll have to see if he can make advantage of that timeout. It must be really interesting for OSU. He's unfamiliar with this sport, probably never played on it before. The Minnesota player he's at his home courts. He's used to this place. Ooh.
Kind of hit him on himself.
Quite hit. He looks like he's doing okay, though.
It's usually the pride thing at that point.
He can shake it off. Big serve from Minnesota there.
Ooh, nice get.
Great return.
Nice dig. Nice spot for Alex.
Those ceiling balls are amazing for Minnesota.
Oh, nice little tap from Minnesota right there. Ooh, nice right on the wall. That's rough.
Beautiful shot from Alex there.
Yep.
Three
3-1.
walls. Ooh, not the best serve from OSU.
Ooh, a little chip.
Works out in the end.
I like how these courts have a little bit of tint on the inside, so it's not as hard to see when you're in the inside of the court.
These are very, very nice courts for racquetball. Oh, great shot from Minnesota.
Right. Ooh.
Not quite what Alex was looking for. Sitting here at game point, Minnesota. He doesn't have much pressure. He can afford to miss a first serve.
Oh, and that's game.
That's game.
We'll be back for match 2 here in a bit.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun. That's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for their bodies, great for their minds. They socialize and...
Welcome back. This is OSU versus Minnesota. You're late.
I'm a little late.
Well, a little bit short. Oh, nice lob.
Very calm from Minnesota. He's having a very chilled time. We talked about in the first match how he's used to these courts. These are his home courts. That might be easing his nerves a little bit and potentially harming OSU's ability to perform. He'll have to really struggle to get over it, especially playing against a home court player.
But at the end of the game, just have fun.
Just have fun. Great serve from OSU there.
Right back to the middle. The middle's being deadly again.
Very deadly. Was that point for OSU there, I believe?
Okay. Oh, it was a skip.
You can talk about the ref if he makes the wrong call.
Okay. Good serve there from OSU.
So how do you like being in Minnesota so far?
We've had some interesting things happen so far, but the University of Minnesota campus is amazing. It is ginormous, and it's really cool to wander around.
Have you actually got a chance to wander around quite yet?
I have a little bit, kind of against my coach's wishes, but I've been having a good time. What about yourself?
Pretty much just back to the hotel.
Back to the hotel.
Haven't had too much wandering time yet. I mean, I had a match earlier in the day, so I don't think that helps much.
Doesn't help much. Ooh, not quite what OSU was looking for.
No. A little bit of skip. Long.
What impresses me about the Minnesota player's game is how calm and casual he is. Even on his second serve, he's staying very, very focused, and it's very impressive. I think it's really harming OSU's player because his opponent looks so calm in his demeanor.
That is fair. Have you ever played somebody who's just really calm and they don't seem like they have motion when they play?
It's hard to play against. You can't read them. It's hard to tell if they feel like they're doing well and how you feel you should be playing against them. It can be very frustrating, especially if you are more of an emotional player.
That is fair.
Going back to the ceiling shots.
The sidewalls for a bit. We got a few coming to the back, which is a good thing. Nice
Very
hit by
good
Alex.
Again, we're stuck in a very, very close early game. We'll have to see who's able to convert out of it this time. Minnesota got the edge the first game. Great kill shot.
That is a great kill shot. Trying to do a jam serve.
Nice setup there for OSU. Minnesota's able to impressively return that. Not quite what OSU was looking for. Becca, you've played in racquetball nationals before. What was your experience last year like?
Honestly, I was just coming into it as it's another game. There's a little bit more pressure. Actually, there's quite a bit. And
Redo on this last one.
you just have fun.
Just have fun.
Because end of the day, win or lose, you still get to play.
Still get to play. It's amazing to get to be here at Minnesota for this event.
Absolutely.
Ooh, double fault there from Minnesota. You don't see a lot of those in racquetball, so you really got to convert on your opportunities when you get one.
It's always the one that you don't want to double fault.
It's never a good time to double fault.
Nice high lob Z. Ooh, they're keeping it on that wall. Bringing it out.
Ooh,
Nice
good
cross
kill there
court.
from OSU. Ooh, set up for OSU here. Minnesota's able to return it.
Ooh, not quite.
Seems to me like this match is going to come down to who's able to convert their kill shots, because they're both very, very strong with their ceiling balls, but they're not perfect. They're giving each other some opportunities, but a lot of them, as we've been talking about, have been returning to the middle. And so we'll have to really see who's able, especially in the later matches, and if it goes to a potential third, who's able to focus up and really kill those when it matters.
Right there, it kind of looked like Alex was looking back to see if the call was something else.
Something else? I'm not quite sure what he was looking for there. Must have got confused a little bit.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was close. Nice get by Alex. Ooh, that was a nice get from the pinch.
Very nice get.
Or from the crack, I guess. A little bit of a short serve there.
Quick little return from OSU there. I'm really impressed by Minnesota's returns of serve. He's been doing a great job. Alex from OSU has a very good serve, especially for this style of play, but Minnesota's been doing a great job returning.
Oh, yes. And they're both keeping their serves at different ones. There's no same serve over and over. Ooh, Alex was so close.
So close.
It's like one time you see a drive Z, then a lob Z, and then a straight, and then they throw it up on the other side.
Very good to see. Minnesota here, he's had to hit a couple second serves more recently. He might actually start. We've talked about him being very cool. He might be. Yeah, there we see the timeout. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
My name is Marcia Richards. You know, I love the workout, the intensity of a good rally, and just the competitiveness. It takes a lot of grit. I love coming off the court just totally spent, that you've given everything that you have. Well, I've been playing it all my life since college, so all my adult life. It's been a great outlet. There'd be many days where I'd come from work and I'm thinking I don't even really want to be here, but then I'd get into the rally and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I am so glad I'm here, because it's just a great mental boost for me. I love being active.
Hi, this is Rebecca from Oregon State University.
This is Logan from OSU as well.
And we're here watching the game for Minnesota State versus Oregon State University.
Finishing up this match here. This has been a very tight battle so far. OSU's leading the second game.
Tournament does.
All right,
I'm being called away.
Tournament does.
Alex starting off serving. Not quite the ceiling ball he was looking for. And now we're going to be having Owen commentating in Logan's spot due to Logan having a match.
That's pretty much on the camera anyway back there.
Oh, it's Tucker instead. My bad.
Who'd you think it was?
Well, I thought it was going to be Owen.
Me too.
Oh.
He ran away.
He was too scared.
Probably.
Dang.
And Birmingham,
You can't be scared during nationals.
I know, right?
You want to have that confidence.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice get out of the corner from Alex. Ooh, that was a nice shot by Minnesota.
Yeah, that's good patience. All right, so 5-10. He's down in this game. He's probably got to go back to what got him that win in the first game.
You get back to that rhythm.
Yep. Ooh, good get by Alex.
Alex looks like he's settling it too.
Galvin and Montero to the tournament does.
That one's going to be tough up in the corner.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's a good placement from Minnesota.
yeah, he just used good court position and tapped it where Alex was.
I mean, it saves you energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, not quite.
So for Alex here, he's got a golden opportunity he's playing a lefty,
Oh, yes,
and the lefty's backhand is on a glass wall, which is harder to see on.
that is correct.
So we'll see if he uses that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's been doing the Z, so it looks like it.
Yeah, he's just got to get that serve either a little more to bounce further forward or a little bit faster so he doesn't have time to run up and cut it off.
You know, sometimes when you play, you always forget to look if they're left hand or right hand. You just assume they're one.
Yeah, no, it's rare to play a lefty. It's fun though. You get to do different serves than you normally do.
Right?
Yeah, you get to try some stuff out.
You're like, maybe, hopefully this works.
Yeah,
And it's always your backup serve, too, so.
yeah, exactly. All right, so second serve for Alex here, 10-6.
Oh, not quite.
See, but that's what he needs to do. He needs to try to force the backhands.
Yeah, but he's also sneaking up on that encroachment line there as well.
Yeah,
You gotta
true.
watch that.
Very true.
Ooh, nice serve. Ooh,
There you go.
nice placement from Alex.
He needs to win the next, or he needs to win 3 more points to force a tiebreaker.
Ooh, nice
Ooh.
backhand.
Up 2. That was a good touch for Alex there. Think he's going to stick with the straight end lob?
Yep.
I think that was a good call. Oh,
Yeah.
good return.
They're calling it over. Alex couldn't quite get his racket back there.
Yeah. He's got to hit the serve a little bit more shallow so it's harder to cut off.
Oh, he's trying for a drive.
He's just mixing it up on us.
Hey, you
I
got
mean,
it.
that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
It's going back to the middle again. That was a nice pass.
Yeah, that was a good angle. Alex was just like probably 1 step too far up and he paid for it.
Nice back out. Ooh, not
skipped.
quite.
Ooh.
Oh, the ref called it good.
Yeah. I mean, that one skipped in, but hey,
Can't call them all.
it's hard to call them all right. It's moving so fast.
Ooh, nice shot by Minnesota.
There you go, Alex.
Good time to call a timeout.
Yep.
We will be back after the break.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for their bodies, great for their minds. They socialize, and it is a meaningful part of many, many people's worlds.
All right. And we are back. Game 2. Alex with the serve, 14-6, trying to force a tiebreaker here. And he does. Great serve.
Nice.
Perfect Z.
And that's the end of game 2. We'll be back.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles. And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These 2 lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, And if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it. Okay? So, player 1 is...
All right, guys, we're back
Oh, hello. Yes,
with the
we're back.
tiebreaker. Wonder if this is the first one of the tournament on this court. I don't know. I haven't been down here, but
Same, agreed.
we'll say it is. Yeah.
Yes, we'll agree that it is.
Yeah.
I believe there's only been one other game. Possibly 2.
Yeah, I haven't been down here, so.
Ooh, nice Z serve from Alex.
Yeah, so keys to the win for each of them, I'd say. Alex probably has to hit keep the Z's up, just everything to the backhand. And then I would say for his opponent, just keeping his lines and capitalize on his forehand opportunities.
Nice down the line. Ooh, nice little tap by Alex, and nice,
There we go.
nice
That's a good
spot
rally.
by Minnesota. Nice serve by Minnesota.
It looked like Alex thought that one was going to be long there.
Right. Oof.
Does get hard to see in that back right corner.
Gotta hear that little skip,
It's a little dangerous back there.
especially when it has 2 glass walls on it.
Exactly.
You have an 11:40 match. You can
Nice spot.
The tournament does.
That was a good pass.
Keeping it to the sides.
Yep, saw right where Alex was, and just big game of keep away.
Ooh, not quite what Alex was looking for.
Yep, got what he wanted there. He just swung a little down on it. All right, Becca, when do you play next?
I play at 3, and it's for our doubles.
There you go. Like
What
right
about-
at 3?
Right at 3.
I play at 3:50, and it's my doubles.
Okay.
And then 7. They got me on like midnight crew.
Oh, dang. Oh, that was a nice put away by Minnesota.
It's his home court. He knows where to hit it.
I mean, hopefully it's all the courts are the same size, so
But he knows this glass court. He's probably
That's
played on
fair.
it a few times.
that glass court is always a new one to play on.
Yep.
Oh, nice pass by Alex.
He's setting up his points good. 2-2. Do you think he goes to a straight in lob, or he's
I
looking
think
like he's gonna hit a
Z.
Z? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hit the ceiling a little bit there.
Should have done a straight lob, huh? He might do it right here.
No, it looks like it's E.
Dang.
Ooh,
Well,
I
yeah.
guess it was a good call.
Yeah. It worked.
Another Z. Minnesota's able to get that little chip. Oh,
Ooh, good effort
that
though.
was a close one for that dive.
Yeah.
He almost had
I
that,
thought there was no way he was getting close to that, and he almost got that.
right? Actually,
There we
good
go. That was a
spot.
good cutoff. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, yep.
the nice front wall.
Yeah, he executed that rally. Pretty good.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good serve.
It
Yep.
was a good serve.
Alex couldn't quite get enough of his racket on it.
This is a close game.
Yeah. I think they both kind of have felt each other out in the first two, and this one has
Ooh,
the ability
that
to
was
be
a
pretty
nice
close.
little tap to the front wall.
I mean, yeah, it's 4-4. So, think we'll see 11-10?
Probably.
Yeah.
I could easily see that. Especially
pretty
because
back
of
and
the
forth.
flip flop the first 2 games. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice recover.
Yeah, way to stick with it.
Oh,
Ooh.
he had the right idea.
Yeah. All right. Minnesota with the, I believe, first lead of the tiebreaker.
Nice Z. Ooh, that was real
Man,
close.
he almost got hit there.
Sucking in a little bit.
Yeah.
It was always scaring me when I hit them right back at me or
Yeah.
they get hit real close to me.
Yep. Just hope it don't clip you.
Alex decided to go forehand for him.
That one's going to be tough, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That thing picked up a lot of spin. It hit the sidewall, front wall, and then came straight back.
Oh, nice spin from Alex. Ooh. Yep, flip-flopping again.
Yeah, there's a theme, like every time the ball's on the right side, Alex is winning most of those rallies. Now it's going to jinx me, but
Ooh, nice serve. Ooh, that's a good
shot.
That was a good idea.
Official Austin Dean. Tournament guys. Lauren
Tied it back up, 5-5.
Thanks, Z. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be liking serving the Z's. I mean, he's getting what he wants in the return, yeah.
Oh, nice spot.
Yep.
Good speed.
Yep, and we got a timeout from Minnesota. We'll be back.
Right after the break.
Racquetball feeds my soul. I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
And we are back here in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, 6-5 tiebreaker. It looks like it's gonna go straight down to the wire.
Yep, they've been back and forth, and it's been an exciting game.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking 11-9. That's my guess. I don't know what way it's going, but 11-9's my guess. Do you have a prediction on the final score? No matter what way, like just.
I think it might be 10, 11.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna have 10, who's gonna have 11.
Yeah, me neither. I'm the same, but I'm like 11-9. I don't know.
I think a coin would know better.
Hey.
A lot of ceiling balls right here. Brought it down.
Ooh, good touch.
Minnesota was able to put it away.
Minnesota's going to look to string together a few points here, not leave the box empty-handed.
Ooh, that
That's
was a really nice serve.
I don't know. Has he been serving to the right side much?
No,
that might have just. He might have thrown that in there,
He's
yeah.
throwing it in there to get some points.
Yeah, I mean.
It's always nice to get a crafty point once in a while, you know?
Looks like Alex is looking for a screen. I don't know if we'll get it. Talking to the ref right now.
Yeah.
If it is a screen.
They came out the side box a little bit there.
Yeah. If it is a screen, it would be a second serve for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Depends on what the ref calls here. So it looks like they are calling a screen.
Oh, there you go. Little short.
Short serve.
Switch of serve.
So, yeah, it was called a screen, second serve, and then he hit a short serve.
All right. You know, probably playing lefty and having the glass. That seems miserable. That was a nice down the line shot.
Perfect.
How many glass courts have you played on?
I've played in a few. I've only played in 3 that have had a glass right side wall though.
Oh.
There's one at my hometown in Salem, Oregon. And then I've played on one that's like all around glass, so I guess it counts as like a
All around glass?
Yeah.
Dang,
They had
how
it
is
in-
that?
I never like played a match on it. I hit around on it. It was in
Ooh,
dang,
that was
a
a
really
nice
good
pinch.
really good shot. I played on it in California when Mini Athletics like put on a tournament down there.
Do they have the
glass court.
screening on the inside like this, or is it just like glass?
So the front wall is like weird, like it looks like it's solid, but from behind you can see through, like it's glass. It's weird.
Why don't they do that to all the walls then on that court?
It's probably more expensive.
That's fair. Always the
The court's probably very expensive as is. All right, so we got Alex. Now he finds himself in a bit of a hole here. 6'8".
Plays it safe, goes to the ceiling.
That might be tough up in that corner.
Oh, and he got it.
Yep.
Dang. Oh.
The ref says he got it. So it looks like he's saying he hit it twice, or it came off the wall and then hit him, but
I don't know. Are they going to replay that, or are they just giving you a point?
so it looks like he won the rally because I think Alex served that last one.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. It was right up in there. Well, it ends up pretty much being a replay anyway, so.
Yeah.
Six eight. Do you think he'll stick with some Z's here?
Yeah.
Looks like he
His
is.
full position looks like it's a Z.
I mean,
Ends
that's
up being a
serve.
nice Z.
Good serve.
Nice line.
Yep. I mean, if you're Alex, that's the exact rally you want. You want weak return.
And a nice
kill
down
it.
the
Yep.
line on the glass side and
Yep.
the backhand.
And there's a good serve. Tied back up. I mean, so
Tight game.
the worst it can be is 11-8 now. This is a
Regardless,
close match. Yeah.
It's been a close match. Nail biter up that.
Oh yeah. You don't see very many like really close matches in the first round too, so this is pretty
Exactly.
cool.
Ooh. See if he can get there. Not
Ooh.
quite.
Opted to go instead of going off the back wall, he tried to flick it with his backhand. 8-8.
Ooh, nice spot.
Yep.
Those are rough. All right, we'll be back after the break.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball feeds my soul. I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with. I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Irvin from Oregon State University, and this
I'm
is...
Tucker Elkins from Oregon State University. What do you play for Oregon State?
I play women's ones and doubles 3.
Nice.
What about you?
I play men's one singles, men's one dubs.
Nice.
Yep. All right, players are coming back on the court. This is an exciting one. It's literally going to come down. I think it's going to come down to whoever can serve the best.
To serve the best and also to keep those lines.
Yep. Because I
Because-
think whoever's been serving good. has been in
The last few games, they kept kind of putting it towards the center, and then it's whoever's ball at that point.
Yep.
Ooh, nice line. Ooh.
Oh, he just missed. He was trying to go straight down the line, and he just pulled it a little bit with him. So now it's 9-8.
Done that. It's not fun.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Especially when it's this close of a game.
Yeah.
Ooh, tried to do a
Ooh.
little dink.
Now we got Alex with match point here. He'll probably go with the drive Z probably.
Yep. Ooh,
Oh.
nice. And that's
What
game.
a great match.
Well, thank you for watching. Have a good one.
We'll be back in 15 minutes with the next
15
match. 5 minutes after something like this.
But that's a little short.
Awesome. Thank you.